What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Beer Before. We are here playing some Pauper. Mike's here. You've seen the thumbnail, you know what's up. We're playing a matchup that was also in the thumbnail, but we're gonna explain the deck just a little bit, and I'll start. You've seen me play Dimir Faeries. That is not what we're playing today. This is Mono Blue Faeries. Dimir Faeries is really just blue-black control in disguise. Mono Blue Faeries is a proper tempo deck. I'm gonna name a few cards, and then we're just gonna start. We'll talk about his deck, and we'll jam games, because this deck is full of just like a lot of the same card repeated. One of the more important cards in this deck is Spellstutter Sprite, which cares about the Faerie subtype. So it's like a counterspell, and it counters, I believe it's not X or less, it is X or less, equal to the number of Faeries you control. Spellstutter Sprite itself is a Faerie, so it's kind of like a force spike. Then if you have something like a Faerie Miscreant, another key part of the deck, because when it enters, you draw a card for each other card named Faerie Miscreant in play. It isn't just that you control, it's that you control. Importantly, this deck is very good at drawing extra cards, so they tend to snowball if you draw them like you would draw Siege Rhinos, just like 3 at a time. And then all these small bodies, we get paid off with ninjas. My favorite one is Moon Circuit Hacker because it's the most efficient. Also, you can ninjutsu out a Faerie Sprite or Spellstutter Sprite, and then you can put it back into play. That's almost like in modern ninjutsuing out a Snapcaster Mage for a Kaido. It feels really good. Mike, what's up?
Yeah, so for today, I'm going to be playing more or less Mono Black Gardens. Gardens comes from the name of the card Khalni Garden, which just a land makes a 0/1 plant. But we are playing some new Final Fantasy cards today in today's list. This list was actually the 5-0 list. I think it was day 1 of the Final Fantasy cards. One of the PFP members, the Pauper format panel. Yeah. He 5-0'd a league with this. Awesome. That's Hyzen01. I believe he also makes some YouTube content, but I believe he does only do his content in Italian. So, I mean, if you're okay with Italian content, check him out.
Subtitles, baby.
But yeah, so for the new cards today, we're playing Black Mage's Rod, which I'm sure anybody who knows anything about Pauper has seen all the hype surrounding this card, but it's a artifact equipment that creates, it basically has like a living weapon, or what was the other one? There was the one that was like Go Mirrodin or something like that.
Yeah, for Mirrodin.
For Mirrodin, yeah.
Effectively living weapon.
Yeah. So this one's Job Select, and it makes a 1/1 colorless hero token. But the rod itself gives it +1/+0, and also whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it drains for 1.
Oh, so it's like a Blood Artist effect.
Yeah.
That you can't kill.
Oh, well, it's not drain and gain. It's just one. It's 1 damage. It is
one
specifically damage.
Okay.
So that is relevant for certain cards in this format.
Prismatic Strands.
Exactly. Yeah. And then we also have Cornered by Black Mages. So this one is 1 black sorcery. This one's just an edict, but it's a sorcery edict that creates a 0/1 black wizard token. So you know how the other one made a 1/1 hero token? This one actually makes a 0/1 that has the same effect that the rod gives. So it does anytime you cast a non-creature spell, it is 1 damage.
And now I understand how your deck works. Well, that's gonna be hilarious. All right, great. Mike, what do you want to do? High roll?
Works for me.
I always ask like we're gonna do anything else, because high rolling against me is generally a good idea.
It was actually good
11.
this time. My turn.
All right, great.
Mine doesn't
I don't know when this
well.
ritual happened, but it's happening. Get bent.
Oh.
Get bent. All right, good luck.
Good luck.
Faeries being on the play feels like a boon, not a debuff. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's kind of weird. I feel like I should try to have a 1-drop Faerie, but this hand is still on the play. I'm gonna try this, Mike. Some Faerie players might put this back, but I think I'm gonna give this a shot. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'll try mine as well.
Island, go ahead.
Draw. I forgot that I have cards out of my main deck that are actually good in this matchup. Blood Fountain.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm assuming that's not getting countered. Go ahead.
Nope. I'm gonna draw, and I'm gonna play this island, and I'll pass to you.
Okay, untap. Draw. We will play a Vault of Whispers, and then we will attempt to play a Black Mage's Rod.
Okay, I will Spellstutter Sprite.
Countering my 2-mana spell.
Right. I need 2 Spellstutter Sprites. I will counter.
There we go. There's the one I was anticipating.
I was thinking Force Spike, but it tracks the CMC. It's not if you pay X. It is a hard counter though. It's more like a prohibit.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. Okay, we're gonna play a Faerie Seer.
Yep.
1, 2. That's it. Do we want an extra land here? I feel like 3 is a pretty good number. No, I'm gonna bottom both of these. And then I'm gonna play another land, and I'll pass to you.
Okay. untap, draw, play a swamp,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna play Cornered by Black Mages.
All right, I will counterspell.
Oh, come on. You're not even letting me have fun with the new card.
That's what I kept my hand, baby. All right, draw for turn. Glad I bottomed those, because here's another one. Attack for 1.
Ouch.
Pass to you.
Untap. Draw. Crypt Rats.
Now, what does Crypt Rats do?
So Crypt Rats is 2 and a black 1/1. I can pay X and it deals X damage to each creature and player, but I can only spend black mana to do it.
Spellstutter Sprite. Spellstutter Sprite.
Okay. I was like, wait, we just went over this.
Nope, this time I had a
bog
plan.
you and then pass.
Bog me. Yeah, no more counter spells for me. All right, let's just draw Ninja of Deep Hours right off the top. I'm in trouble, Mike. 3.
Ouch.
All right, go ahead.
Untap. Draw. We're gonna Suffocating Fumes.
Oh, well, I'm upset. I'm gonna lose 2, and I'm gonna, I guess, Mutagenic Growth my Spellstutter Sprite.
Sure.
But yeah, that happens.
And then we will play a garden, get a plant, and pass.
Draw. I'll attack for 1 in the air.
Ouch.
Moon Circuit Hacker.
Yeah, double ouch.
Yeah, double ouch, and I'll draw a card off the hacker. Then I will. Wow, you're a human ninja. You're a good boy. I don't think I'm gonna hold this up to try to counter a tiny creature. I'm gonna play Spellstutter Sprite, which is a fairy, and that's a human, so I can of 1 mind and draw 2 cards. Then I'll pass to you.
Okay, untap, draw. We are going to play a Pactdoll Terror.
I am excited for that card. I love that card so much.
So, boop, boop.
Ouch, ouch.
And then I suppose we'll bog you again.
Damn.
And then we will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Not great. I will 1 in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And then bink, and then I will island, tap it, and I'll play a Faerie Miscreant. Then I will pass to you.
Okay, untap, draw. Another one.
Oh, 2.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Sure, it doesn't really matter that much.
That's pretty good.
2 more.
2 more. You gain, right?
Yeah.
Good to go? Or you got attack for 3, probably, actually.
I do think that there's an attack for 3.
I'm going to block with my Moon Circuit Hacker because this is a lot of damage. Untap and draw. This is going poorly. You know, crazy time. Attack for 2.
Ouch.
Go.
Untap.
I feel bad about this.
Draw.
This does not feel good.
We will
rock you.
I mean, I kind of am rocking you a little bit here.
Shut up.
Discard the Gardens for the Blood, draw. It's actually a very sick Vault Whisper.
1, 2. 1, 2. Attack for 6.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Draw. Faerie Seer.
Mm-hmm.
He sees you. 1, 2. I will pass.
I really wish this Blood Fountain let me get back artifact. Draw.
I bet you do.
I mean, that's an artifact.
I hate this. Discard an island. Takes 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just 2.
Oh, just 2. Because you're right. 1, 2. And I don't know if you gained it. I don't think it matters.
I don't think I did.
Okay, we'll go block.
Yep. Go.
Attack you. Pick these up. That hurt me. We'll be right back after we sideboard.
That's what you get for ruining my fun.
All right, Mike, it is time. I will be on the play. I thought my hand would be like okayish with 2. I had 2 Spellstutter Sprite, 2 Counterspell, and mana to cast it. I think I need to get on the board really early in this matchup. It feels like I think I need to start doing stuff as fast as possible.
Yeah, you probably want a 1 mana play.
Yeah, and on that note, I will keep.
I will also keep.
Okay, I'm going to tap for a blue mana off of this island that I just played. To be clear, Faerie Miscreant. Pass to you.
Draw. You will just
Make a dude.
Oh, dude, go ahead.
On tap of keep, draw for turn. Let's go island. Let's tap for 1. Let's play a Faerie Miscreant. And I have 2 now, so I will draw 1.
It's pretty good.
Let's play Faerie Miscreant.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards. Attack for 1. Yep. Right off the top, baby. Faster.
Untap.
Suffocating Fumes costs 3.
Oh boy. Well, I think shields are down now, so I'm gonna play Black Rod.
It's time. Content card.
Content card. Yeah. And hero token.
Yeah, you got it.
Go ahead.
Faerie Miscreant number 4 off the top. Damn, so close. Let's see here. We'll go land for sure.
The Quartet on turn 3 would be nuts.
That would be awesome. That thing doesn't have reach, so beep, beep, beep.
Nope, sure doesn't.
And then I will, let's do a little scrying.
Yep.
1, 2, like that. And then I will pass to you.
Untap, draw.
Yeah. Ooh. I did make a mistake.
Uh-oh.
What order did I draw these in? This one. So when I scryed 2, I have to pretend I did change the order, so I need to switch it back. I'm very glad chat caught that. You don't draw a card for each creature named Faerie Miscreant, just if you have another one. So I should just have one less card, and I luckily remember the order I drew the cards in. So I am gonna errata that and go down the card.
Yeah, I did not.
I also just assumed. Usually that effect says for each one. So, but in this case it does not.
Wellspring trigger.
Ouch. 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Draw a card.
Wellspring, draw.
That makes this turn worse. I'm very upset. And with that knowledge, would I flip those cards? I think, no, I wouldn't. I would leave them like they are.
And then we will play a bog and no, I'm not trading here. Go.
Untap. Upkeep and draw this card. And then meow. Flying men be flying. Go. This turn was going to be cooler, but chat caught me cheating. So it's not going to be that cool.
Tap, draw. Offering.
Sacrifice the Wellspring. Yeah.
Trigger.
So I lose a life.
Yep.
And you draw 3. And you make a map.
And I make a map.
So this triggers when artifacts die as well, right?
No, it's just when I cast a non-creature spell.
It's when you cast non-creatures. Okay, so that's we're in the right spot. Everything is
okay. So
as it should be.
I probably should have counted how many cards I was going to have in my hand.
Whoops.
It's okay. I haven't made only a drop yet, so we are still cooking. Yeah, we get down to 7 cards here. Go for another rod trigger.
That's an artifact. That's Annul.
Yeah.
Annul seems good here.
Trigger still
happens.
Well, yeah, and then I can't block, so I'm going to attack for 2.
That's a 2/2.
2/1.
2/1.
Yeah.
Humbling Elder.
Yeah. It's
shrink it, block it, kill it. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I'll pass after.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw this card. Oh, I guess it's not the worst thing I've ever seen in combat.
Yep.
Bleep. Then I will. Do I just want to use this proactively? I kind of do, but I won't. I'll pass to you.
Okay. Untap.
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
Hey, that card blocks. I think in order for me to get out of this.
And that Vault of Whispers you just played, this only is effective because it gives the creature the ability, right?
It's whenever I cast a non-creature.
Oh, is that when this is in play or only when it's attached to a creature?
Only when it's attached to a creature.
Got it. So it grants the creature that ability.
Yes.
It doesn't innately have that effect.
Yes. Correct. That would actually be really insane.
That would be insane, yeah. 2.
Eviscerator's Insight, sacrificing the map.
Yep, that's good. Draw 2 cards.
Okay. 1, 2. Those were not the cards that I needed.
You need wipe my board.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't do that.
Good.
But we can. Cards in hand?
4.
4?
So many.
I mean, we could get really crazy here. Try to. Doesn't really save us. Gonna go for a blood one.
That's good. Yep. Blood.
Yes.
Refurbished Familiar.
Yeah.
Annul.
It's pretty
good.
I have a blood token.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. We will discard the Snuff Out because I'm just gonna die.
That'll kill you. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Drop. Combat. Wee. You don't want to do anything here? Nah. I want to. That's kind of weird. I don't want to die, but I won't. Yeah, we'll just bring it to 2 and pass.
I was gonna say you're nowhere near dead right now.
I just don't want a ninjutsu in this Ninja of Deep Hours and then not have any fight back for a Suffocating Fumes.
Yeah. Rod.
Another one. Yeah, that's good.
Got
a little 1/1, but he's actually a 2/1 because he's on the rod.
And then we're gonna hope you don't have a counterspell.
I do. I do have a counterspell. Yeah, all right, game 3. Game 3. Yeah, starting with 1-drops is pretty good for me.
Yeah, turn too late.
Yeah, you being on the play is going to be pretty good, though. All right, Michael. It is time for you to be on the play, which seems poor for me. Good luck.
Good luck.
Am I crazy? We'll see.
Kind of.
We'll see. We'll see.
Sure.
I'll keep.
Bog, you go.
Hell yeah, draw. Lands. Let's go with a... I think it's okay to lead on a Faerie Miscreant and pass to you.
Draw?
Yep.
Swamp.
Yeah.
Wellspring.
Draw a card, you got it.
Yep, go ahead.
Draw. Damn, I missed my land drop. Well, attack for 1, and before damage, try to make that land drop.
Yep.
Take 2. Oh, yeah. We're cooking. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Interesting. Wellspring.
Another one. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's good.
Then we will play this Haunted Mire and pass.
Yeah, end of your turn, I'll Humbling Elder. I'll untap. Humbling Elder doesn't die to Suffocating Fumes. Kind of a big deal. Let's go with combat and attack for 1, 2, 3, and before damage, let's actually ninjutsu in Moon Circuit Hacker for Moon Circuit Hacker because I don't want to discard a card. And then I'll draw 1, which gives me my land drop for turn. And then, dude, go. So you've taken a total of 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, yeah, I did 1 too many because I thought you were
ninjutsu going up or something with ninjutsu. Yeah,
you pass after that.
Yeah, passing after that.
Faults.
Yeah, this one lander has been pretty decent.
Rod
is good. Little hero.
Yeah.
Ooh, Eviscerator's Insight.
Sacrifice this trigger.
Yep, I take 1 and then you draw 3. I will not stop you.
2, 3. Should have. 5, 6, 7 exactly. Go ahead.
All right, untap, upkeep, and draw. That thing you said is a 2/1, correct?
Correct.
Beep beep. We both have full hands. I'm willing to make some trades.
Yeah. I think that I will trade here. Take 1.
Yep. I have no further effects. Main phase 2. I'm gonna play a land drop for turn, and then let's go with a Faerie Seer. Scry 2, bottom, top, and then let's of 1 mind. And I do have a non-human and a human, which brings me up to 7 cards in hand, and I'll pass to you. Okay. This deck, I've never actually played this like in paper. I like this deck a lot, actually. Yeah. And looking at these cards, this deck outside of Spellstutter Sprite, everything is actually bulk, I think. This deck is nice and affordable.
Pactdoll Terror.
Pactdoll Terror. That one, I think, is a little bit too big for my blood. Counterspell.
Yeah.
Dark Ritual, Suffocating Fumes.
If only.
Swamp.
And Familiar.
Ugh, that sucks. I'm gonna pitch, I think in this spot, I'm not sure what trades you're trying to make. Let's pitch Faerie Miscreant. Good.
Go.
Untap and draw. That's unfortunate. Every time. Let's go to combat.
Yep.
Beep beep. You do know about the Moon Circuit Hacker. Blocking the Faerie Seer.
Do that.
Hedge around Spellstutter Sprite. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to make a trade, but before damage, I will, in fact, Moon Circuit out this, and this will die. And then I'll draw a card off the Hacker. Then main phase 2, I'll just pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Cards in hand?
I have 7.
7.
And you actually know of 1 now.
Yeah.
Rod. I'm going to annul.
Pretty good.
Yeah, the 6 annuls I brought in for my sideboard have been good.
Turns out.
Now they're pre-modern staple. There's so many. You should just play both formats. There's so many common cards.
Then I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure how one of the cards in my hand works exactly.
Let's cast and see what happens.
Last Rites.
Yep, me either. How's that supposed to work?
I don't know if there's an errata.
While you're looking, I'll read it to the class. Discard any number of cards from your hand. Target player reveals his or her hand. Then you choose a non-land card from it for each card discarded this way. That player discards that card. You don't need to read it.
I was going to say, I think it's on resolution.
You don't need to read it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, on tap. That's too rich for my blood, man. Yeah. Draw. Attack for 2.
Yeah.
All right, you take 2. Then I will discard a... Well, I get to draw first. It is a loot, not a rummage.
Yeah.
I'll draw here, and then I'll discard You know, maybe I will actually hold some stuff. That is a human. It is. I'm going to discard the Humbling Elder you already know about. Then I'm going to play my land for turn. Play Faerie Miscreant, which gives me a human and a non-human. So I'll cast Of One Mind, which this card slaps in this deck.
It's very
Draw
good.
1, 2, then another one. 1, 2. Go ahead.
Okay.
You like never run out of cards for this deck.
Draw. We are going to
Uno. Ooh, that's 4. That's a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna cast a Pactdoll Terror.
That's good. I lose one, you gain one.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Then Vault.
And I same thing. Boom, boom.
Fanatical Offering on the Wellspring.
Respond. I will just snap the Pactdoll Terror.
Yeah.
But everything resolves.
Okay, so draw 3 and make a map that I have around here somewhere.
Yep, that's good.
And as long as I have 7 or less in hand, we're good.
All right, untap and draw. That did slow down my clock a little bit, which was really sad. 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Draw 1, discard this island. Main phase 2, I'm going to cast a Faerie Seer. And take a look here and here. Oh, here. I'll leave them both on top like that. Then I will pass to, well, I haven't played land yet. Pass to you.
Draw. And how many in hand? Quite a few still?
4.
4. Okay, not that many.
You got more than me, but I got more life.
Yeah, quite a bit more.
Yeah.
Go for the Pactdoll again.
That sucks, but it resolves.
Okay, so trigger.
Beat, beat.
Then we will play Gardens. Get a
Yep,
plant.
get a dude.
Blood Fountain.
Spellstutter. Been itching to get that on my hand.
Makes so much more sense now. Guess just because we can.
Map the Pactdoll Terror or map the plant.
The plants.
Make my Moon Circuit hacker look a little silly.
Cast.
Cast down?
I will leave
That's
that.
gotta be staying there,
on
right?
top.
Yeah, that's good.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna draw and cast this Faerie Miscreant. Draw a card. Then I will Harrier Strix. I'm gonna tap down that guy.
Makes sense.
And then I'm gonna, this just came into play. So I'm gonna attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I will block the
Trade.
hacker, take 3.
Yeah. Main phase 2. We'll play a land. That one. And then I'll pass to you.
One sec. Draw.
This reminds me of my pre-modern Fairies brew that me and Kevin DeCoste came up with. Only this deck's better.
I was gonna say, you said that Fairies wasn't really a deck in pre-modern.
Yeah,
Like,
it's very much a deck here.
Yeah, it is definitely one of the better decks here. Well, I feel like at this point I kind of just want to get rid of this rod. It's not really.
Yeah, that's fine.
So draw 2.
Yep.
Nope, never mind. Wrong way. Okay, and then we will attempt to cast down the Harrier Strix.
I will Spellstutter Sprite. I have 5 fairies.
This is not great for me. Land for turn. Arms of Hadar.
And that is
-2/-2 to creatures you control.
that I control.
Yeah.
Counterspell.
I might just be dead here. Go.
You're alive at 1 unless I draw heat.
Actually, wait a minute. You don't have any ground, guys.
I don't.
I tried.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Untap. Draw a banger. Well, let's activate Harrier Strix. It's
Draw
3.
then. Discard. Yeah.
Draw, discard. Combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
All right, you're at 1. Go ahead.
Can I get back into this? I technically can. Start with this.
Yep, 2 and 2.
Yeah.
You got it.
And then follow it up with this. Oh my Lanta.
Snap my Spellstutter Sprite.
Yeah.
Spellstutter Sprite with
Yep,
the same land size.
you got me.
All right, we got there, Fairies. I top decked like a king, and we ended up getting there. Thank you guys so much for watching. That puts us at 1-1 for the day. The best I've been able to do to Mike on a Pauper day is tying him, and that's rare. I usually just win 1 game out of like 4. So tune in next time to see if I can maybe potentially win another game at some point. Unlikely. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you next time.